Well, my name is Dr. Helen Delahoussaye Clay, and I am so excited that you decided to spend the next few moments with me here on this evening, guys. Let me go ahead and turn this down. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of people on. So let me do this real quick. Just give me 1 minute. Yes. All right, so there's no echoes. So guys, welcome to the Sanki Lifestyle Connect Opportunity Call. I am honored and humbled to be the host for this evening. And I just want to put a quick disclaimer out that we don't make any medical claims and we do not make any financial claims. Everything that you hear tonight, whatever I decide that I'm going to share with you, if I decide to share something about any type of health and wellness testimonies, it's going to be based upon my personal story, okay? And so guys, get buckled up. It's exciting times. And so I want to jump right into it. Well, why Sanki? Why now? Well, I always say, why not? In today's time, there's so many people that's looking for an opportunity, not only to better their health, but also to better their wealth. I know for me, when I got started on this journey about, I would say 2 years ago, as a chief sales marketing officer, I was so humbled just to be here with this phenomenal company that I found out that had been around at that particular time, 10 years. And it was the best kept secret. I never would have fathomed there would be a company out here that could reverse, recover, and restore major things that we are facing with in the world. And it was right on time because around this time frame, we were facing a world change, a pandemic that was going on. We was right there in the beginning of it. And so it was a lot. It was a lot of changes, things that you saw in the news. And then when I found out through a lot of research that we have a product system here at Sanki Global that worked 100% of the time with 100% of the people, because I thought maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm the only one that had that kind of miracle testimony with the products, because before I said yes, of course, I wanted to do a deep dive and try the products for myself, but not only the products for myself, the products for all of the people in my family, such as my children, 9 children and a husband. And I'm telling you, when I tell you one testimony on top of the other, it was just really, for me, nothing shy of a miracle. See, starting Sanki, I was already in remission. I had battled with breast cancer. And during that time of my battle with breast cancer that started in 2018, I was given 7% chance to live and I was pregnant. So my immune system was pretty shot. It was pretty shot. And so when I came on board to have the opportunity prior to try the products, along with the other products that I was taking, but this was the main one, was the Balaj. You'll hear about that in a moment. And that's like our flagship. And me being on that particular product, it dealt with the inflammation that was in my body. And I don't know if you know or not, but a lot of times, the inflammation along with stress can be the number one things that cause other challenges that could eventually cause someone to transition, to die, okay? And so knowing that the product system deals with reversing inflammation, reversing stress, that causes anxiety, PTSD, you name it, just so many things that stress can cause. I needed something that would rebuild my immune system. I needed something that had advanced technology. I needed to be a part of a movement and a company and a concept and a mission and a mantra that was tied into powerful research from all networks all over the world. I wanted to make sure that anything that I would put into my body now that it was trying to get into the healing process and get my immune system back up, I wanted to make sure that it was safe. So the first thing that I did before I started on the products consistently was get with my oncologist. And she was just raving over all 4 products that we offer that I'm going to share with you tonight. And in a short amount of time, my immune system was back up like a healthy person. And all the marker testing that I was taking, I was passing it with flying colors. Okay. And another challenge that I was facing at that time, you hear me say was diabetes and high blood pressure. And the product system aided in my reversing those challenges as well. So, coming on board, being in remission, there were times when sometime occasionally I would still, get sick because my immune system had to stay boosted with these products. And I just thank God for Sanki products. I really do. I thank God. The 50 years of scientific research, it's facts, not opinions. I'm talking about medical, proven trial, track record, pharmaceuticals, blue ocean strategy. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. I mean, we have so many people that endorse the Sanki product system. We have over 400,000 distributors and customers. Did you hear what I said? 400,000 distributors and customers, over 2,500 doctors, over 250 plus Olympic gold medalists, guys. That is powerful, and professional athletes. So my coming on board to say yes to this movement, it was so easy to attract, not recruit, but attract like-minded people, professional people like the men and women that's on the line tonight. I was able to attract them to come on and be a part of this movement. And we had never in our life, and we've experienced a lot of success. I mean, so many men and women that said yes at that time that are still with us today. You're talking about we had earned substantial amount of money in this industry called network marketing. Okay, 6 figures, 7 figures. I mean, and they saw it and it was like, oh my God. The science behind it, the discipline behind it, the culture behind it, to be a part of a culture where people are embraced and they feel loved, appreciated, respected, and safe. That is a rarity in today's time. Again, especially coming into 2020, you're talking about a time when the world was socially distancing and it became a social disconnect. But here it is, a safe haven at Sanki Global where you can come on board and be a part of something that's bigger than yourself. I'm talking about, I would be researching and hearing from men and women all over the world saying, my God, I got on the product system and reversing, anxiety. My pH balance was on point. I used to have migraine headaches. I don't have them anymore, Helen. I was suffering with heart disease. I don't have it anymore. I was suffering with memory loss. I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'm talking about people in their 80s and 90s being able to walk 2 and 3 miles in the morning time. That is incredible. I'm talking about people challenged with obesity and losing weight while they're sleeping. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but it was just amazing to me, all these testimonials that started to come in every single day, and people that were dealing with viruses. It was reversing the virus in record-breaking time. I mean, we all know that our health is our wealth. That is the greatest asset that you will ever have in life is your health. Think about all these people that's making so much money. And I bet you right now, those people that even transitioned during this pandemic, as they were laying on their deathbed with that ventilator, I bet you they would trade all the money in the world, the celebrities and the millionaires that passed away, if they could just get that one moment of health, if they could be healthy. See, we've got all these new trends and buzzwords that's going on right now, and people becoming attracted to things that might be get rich schemes. I don't know. But At the end of the day, I've got colleagues and peers that's in the world of the financial literacy world, and everybody's talking about all this money you're gonna make with the new money system, whether it's Forex or crypto. Well, let me tell you something. Every last one of them say, I tell you one thing, I'm gonna get my money over here, but I need to take care of me because I'm stressing, I'm not sleeping at night, I'm suffering from insomnia. Yeah, I've gained weight during this pandemic. I'm making more money and I'm spending money on food and traveling and I'm not taking care of myself. So I've got to find something to take care of me while I'm getting the wealth. But if my health is going, what does it mean? It means nothing. If you die prematurely rich, that's legacy? No, that's not legacy. See, I don't know about you, but when I was coming up as a little girl at the dinner table, we didn't talk about health. We didn't talk about eating the right foods. You ate what you could afford. If you had breakfast for breakfast and breakfast for dinner, that's just what it was. I didn't have a paradigm. I know all of you on the line listening, you probably came with the right education, or maybe you didn't, but I didn't understand good nutrition. That's why so many men and women in my family had diabetes. No woman in my family had lived to see their 59th birthday by the time I was diagnosed with breast cancer. None of them. Either diabetes, heart disease, breast cancer. So I've been on a quest all of my life to find Sanki Global, to find this company that would save lives, that would add longevity to your life. See, we have the greatest gift, the greatest asset is we can give life, new life. You can give new life to be a part of Sanki Global. This is not even about an option. This is a mandate, because when you know better, you got to do better. And to know we have a product system, oh my God, that does so many things. We have 4 flagship, I'm gonna say all of them are flagship products in my humble opinion. You have your Balaj, you have your Inner 7, you have your Cornu, and you have your Hasaki. The first product I want to talk about tonight very briefly is our Balaj. You know, I love how our CEO, Mr. Jose Arvida, he says, Helen, it's like a morning shower. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get up and you take your shower and you wash on the outside, but what are you doing to cleanse your house on the inside? That's so powerful. And when I grew up, we didn't talk about things like that. We didn't talk about inflammation would be the #1 thing that could cause death. Oh, wow. We didn't talk about stress could be the #1 killer. And to know we have a combination of we are reversing inflammation and stress, oh, all at the same time. And you might be thinking right now, who would we talk to about Sanki products? Everybody. Everybody's concerned about getting the inflammation out of their body. Everybody right now wants to add longevity to their life. Everybody wants to strengthen the core system, the immune system, increase their energy. How many people you know at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're dozing off because they're bored. They're listening to their CEO, their boss, or whoever, and they're counting the clock. And they're sitting there listening, and they sound like Scooby-Doo or the boy off Charlie Brown. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, this goes to the cellular level. I can't tell you how many times people drank that bottle of Balaj. It comes in a really cute pack, and they add it to their water, and they drink, and they say, I feel so refreshed in less than 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm back focused. Yeah. It's the right kind of energy. And it doesn't give you the jitters. You know how you stop and you get them Red Bulls and everything like that? No, not the Balaj. It's very easy. You have the Inner 7. Now, this is one of my favorites, okay? When you're talking about 100% natural, from the ocean of Okinawa, pH balance to the body. Women, I'm gonna pause and talk to you for a second. We as women, we wear so many hats. We are the doctor, we are the attorney, you know, we're the firefighter, we're the police officer, we're the administrative assistant in the household, we're the secretary, we're the referee in the boxing ring. We are so many things. We got the nerve to brag about it too. When really we're stressed, we feel devalued. By the end of the day, we don't feel appreciated. We are running in circles, a rat race. We are doing everything for everybody else. We're not celebrated. We're tolerated a lot of the time as women. And our pH balance is off. And we lie and we wear a mask saying we're happy and we're not. We pretend that we're not stressed out and we're not worried. And we are. And we take care of everyone else's health and we leave ours on the back burner. That's why, did you know that the lead of death right now is women having heart attacks before the age of 50? Did you know that? Our pH balance is off. So our self-esteem with our hygiene is off. So when I found out that when your body is alkaline, number one, viruses and cancers can't live there. Oh, wow. And the inner 7 is a product that balances you. So if you are that woman, or if you are that man that has a woman or a little girl in the household, and you notice mood swings at that certain time of the month, do them a favor, give them the gift of inner 7 so they can get their pH balance back on board, so they don't have to deal with certain debilitating pains at certain times of the month when they're dealing with menstrual cycles and different things like that, and they have uncommon, unfamiliar odor that they're dealing with. Inner 7 is so powerful. For me, it reversed my hot flashes that I was having every single night. Because see, with breast cancer came the double mastectomy, hysterectomy, and every kind of ectomy you can think about a woman having. So that forces you into immediate menopause, right? So guys, I'm telling you, get the inner 7 in your life, in someone's life. You owe it to yourself. By now, you should be like, okay, whoever invited me to this call, thank you, because everybody knows someone that needs a box of inner 7 in their household. Then you have the Cranu. This beautiful woman resting on this pillow looks like me, because that's how I look every single night. I no longer sleep. You heard me. I rest. See, there's a difference. That Cranu, it reduces the sugar absorption. So not only are you going to rest, but it supports and increases your metabolism. So let me tell you what else is going to happen. The unwanted weight, the unwanted carb, the weight that comes from munching on them chips and eating that ice cream and everything else that we're doing at night while we thinking about that $1 billion vision that we want to put together. And we blame it on that, we're visionaries. So our mind is always racing. No, you're stressed out. That's what you are. And you need to rest. And did you know that God created your body to heal itself? Well, the way it heals itself is when it rests. It doesn't heal itself when you got 50 million things going on and you juggling all kind of stuff. It doesn't heal itself like that, guys. It's an oxymoron that will sit there and think that your body is going to heal itself when you're constantly going and you're only getting 2 hours of rest. You get 8 hours of sleep, but 2 hours of rest. And you wonder why you're cranky. You wonder why you can't even function in the bedroom and have intimacy with your spouse. Oh, wow. Oh, I know you're like, I know she's not going to go there. Yes, I am. Because see, we are a healing company, healing of the heart. See, we want to heal your heart in that broken relationship. See, because the matters of the heart do matter to Sanki Global. And so many men and women, husbands and wives, are avoiding one another because the intimacy is gone in the communication throughout the day. So by the time the night comes, you looking at him and he looking at you, you're not sleeping, you're not resting. Both of y'all need some Cranu in your life. You need the Cranu and the Belage. Because remember, I told you the Belage goes to the cellular level, men. Oh, yeah, it's reversing erectile dysfunction. You thought I wasn't going to say it, but I am. So those two is a powerful 1-2 punch. You heard me. And then you got your Hasaki, over 500 metabolites. Do you hear me? It is going to nourish. It's going to restore the gut. Did you know that 98% of all illnesses that lead to death start in the gut? Did you know that? Well, you know now. So when you have that Hasaki, there's a powerful testimony. I'm just going to take a little bit of time to share it. My son, my firstborn that I had at 13 years old, his name is Eric. And Eric was in a situation where he got shot a couple of years ago when I first started here with Sanki Global. And he had a head injury that 25% of his head was blown away. Facts. Okay, facts. So he was pronounced dead on the way to the hospital. When he got to the hospital, a faint pulse came. And in that moment, the doctors decided to go ahead and administer a surgery. Well, even after the surgery, he was pronounced brain dead. By the time I got to the hospital, they told me my son had 0% chance to live past 48 hours. Well, the doctors gave up on him. Prayer started working. God started working. Faith started working. I said, hey, since y'all gave up on him, give him some of the products. Give it in his feeding tube. Give it in his IV. Give him some of these Sanki products. They said, okay, it's not going to make a difference, but we'll honor your request. Long story short, a couple of days later, Eric opened his eyes. They said, well, you know, we're excited that he opened his eyes, but he's still brain dead. Eric began to talk. A couple of weeks later, Eric began to eat on his own and walk. A month later, walking around with still 25% of his head gone, needing constructive surgery, Eric started to talk about everything that happened from the age of 2 on. Do you know he was still on the products that whole time? This is facts. We got videos, pictures, everything, okay? And till this day, his favorite product is Hasaki. And guess what? He remembers to take it. The only thing that he dealt with after all those reconstructive surgery is short-term memory at times. I'm not saying Sanki products healed my son. What I'm saying is I believe God gives man wisdom to create something called Sanki Global, a product system that reverse recovers and restores. And because that exists, Eric was blessed to be completely restored. Oh, wow, that's exciting. But there's men and women all over the world that used to suffer from dementia, used to suffer from Alzheimer's. Y'all hear what I'm saying tonight? Everybody needs a plan, something. Some people say your plan A, your plan B. I say your plan Z tonight, because I know what it is. I know the family that's sitting at the dinner table tonight trying to decide, do I pay my rent? Do I pay my mortgage? Do I pay my car note? What do I do? Do I hide my car behind Walmart tonight? Do I sleep behind Popeyes tonight? What homeless shelter will I go to because they're about to evict me? So that's the plan Z, because you ran through the whole alphabet and nothing is working. I know what that is, to go stand in a line and beg to be on food stamps, medical assistance with the state, to beg a caseworker not to look at the income that you used to make, not to look at millions and millions of dollars. Please consider that I'm broke and broken right now, and I need a breakthrough. See, I know what that is. See, for me, that's that plan Z. In my humble opinion tonight, you have all of these biotechnology. Okay, you have health and wellness industry. You have nanotechnology, which is 42 billion. Then you have 270 million. Then you have 4.2 trillion. All of these trends, global trends, is waiting on you. Timing and believing and positioning is everything. You can believe anything you want to believe, and you can say it's the right position. But if you don't act, if you don't take the time to seize the moment tonight, don't find it an accident that somebody invited you on this call tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't find it to be an accident. Because see, what they invited you to, what you just unwrapped, this gift that's going to transform some people's lives. It's going to save some people's lives. It's going to reverse generational curses that you're dealing with on tonight. I don't know who I'm talking to, But I know there's somebody on this line tonight that you got tears rolling down your eyes right now because you are that person that needs that plan Z. See, Sanki goes to work with you and for you because this is the intelligent business. Now, you already know we got the intelligent product line based upon just a few testimonies that I shared. But we have the intelligent business. You're talking about we taking care of your billing. We taking care of a call center. You got a state-of-the-art back office. You got your storage, your distribution center. You ain't got to go rent no warehouse. You ain't got to get no pod in the front yard. We got state-of-the-art training from multi-millionaire money magnets, operations. We got that covered. Your CEO, we got that covered. Okay? Distribution, online administration. Oh, man. CFO, technology, there is nobody. I'm going to lean in and say that again. There is nobody. The East, the West, the South, the North, you can look all over the world. You can Google it, you can Google it, you can Google it, you can do what you want with it. You will not find another company, a health and wellness company, state-of-the-art, innovative, sophisticated, like Sanki Global. Did I tell you what Sanki means? Virtual energy, respect. And when you flip that bad boy around backwards, Kisan, guess what it means? Hold on to your seat. Scoot up, just lean in a little bit so you can hear this. Kisan means Holy Spirit. Y'all not ready for this tonight? Or are you? Yeah, because you're next. Of course you're ready. You're ready. You're ready to walk in the things that God would have for you and your family in 2022. In 2022, it's you in 2022. You are next. Over $70 million. See, we're not on trial. Don't get it twisted. Over $70 million in commissions already paid. Did she say already paid? 92 trips. We done sent people all around the world. Paris. Wouldn't you like to go to Paris? Of course you would. Over 130 lifestyle bonuses. What's a lifestyle bonus? I know you want to know, but don't you want to experience it? Of course you do. You want to take your lifestyle bonus? We're going to talk about the money here in a minute. I wish I had somebody playing the music. Money, 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 money. So the lifestyle bonus, pay your car note with it. Stop hiding your car, okay? Go get caught up. Stop modifying that mortgage and go get caught up on the mortgage payment, okay? Go get some extra groceries, right? Stop worrying about ends meeting because some of y'all worried about ends wanking. They ain't even looked at each other, okay? So you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You got way more month than money. Stop, because you're next. It's the now, not tomorrow, right now, because by now you should be on the edge of your seat saying, wait a minute, hold on. I hear all of this. I know I got to be a customer. I got to do that because she just said inflammation and stress. And I know this to be true. Inflammation and stress is the #1 killer. And this is the solution. It's going to reverse inflammation and the stress in my life, which is causing all of these other diseases to pop up prematurely. And it's going to add longevity, sustainable happiness. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. We've been around for over 50 years because we took 40 years out to prepare for you. 12 years we've been in existence, meaning out the box. Here we go, voila. But 40 years. 40 years. So guys, you can live your dreams, not just sleeping and standing by the sidelines, but getting in the game, having the grace to run the race. Now let's talk about this money real quick. So some of you like, okay, how do I get started? I'm done. Come on, Dr. Helen. Hey, stop playing with me. Coach Helen, whatever you want to call me, just call me, okay? This is what you need to do. You don't need to get no pen and paper out because it's so freaking easy. The only thing you need to get out, make sure your phone is on. So if you don't spend money on nothing else, you make sure you pay that phone bill every month because I'm going to show you how to get to the money, okay? Right from your mobile device. We live in a world now where everybody is looking for a stream of income that they can do on the go. They don't have to set up shop. They don't have to make a big investment to get it started. They can just use their mobile phone or their tablet or their laptop, whatever it is, but they can use technology. They can click it, they can share it, and they can cash it. Who's not interested in clicking, sharing, and cashing? Huh? Okay. So what do I need to do to get started? Well, right now, you just need to attract one customer. That's it. One customer. Now, I know y'all like one customer, that's it? Yeah, to get started. To get started, one customer, two distributors put you in there like swimwear. You heard what I said. One customer, two distributors, meaning two business partners, because you want to make now money. Everybody's interested in now money. See, when you're looking at an opportunity like this, what you're thinking about is the trends that's going on in the world, okay? And then you want to know, how can the opportunity that you're thinking about, okay, and this is how everybody's thinking, right? How can this opportunity that I'm considering be a solution in my either health and wellness or in my pocketbook? So then the next thing you start talking about is now money. You start processing, how can I make me some money today? Okay, so if I go out here and I go get a customer and I go get some distributors, but let's just talk about the customer first. With our customer acquisition, because we have 11 ways to get paid, okay? But I'm only going to talk to you about the ways that's going to affect you and your bank account and your family's legacy tonight, all right? Is that okay? Of course it is. So the customer acquisition is online customers. So it doesn't have to be somebody you get in your car and go drive around and beg people to be your customer, because when they understand, because you're going to explain it to them through technology, you're going to send them a link, it's going to talk about the products, or it's going to bite them to something just like this, because I'm going to work for you, just like all our corporate dream team. And they've done a wonderful job this week, but we'll talk about that in a moment. But every night we're going to be doing just this, talking about an opportunity that you can relaunch your life with. You heard what I said. And so just making it simple, just 2 out of our 4 products, just two, say just two, hold your fingers up. Let me know you with me. Just 2 products. If somebody says, I'm going to get the Blige and I'm going to get the Cornu, something to start my day, something to end my day. That's it. That's all they want to do. Fine. Thank you. Appreciate that. 3 people doing that. 3 people, that's $100. That's $100 just with your customers. 6 people, that's $200. 15 people, that's $500. 30 people, you just entered the comma club. You just earned that $1,000 that you need. Not that you want, you need it right now. You deserve it right now. So you got all these Facebook friends, so-called friends. You got all this Instagram stuff going on. Instead of being on your phone scrolling for just to see what other people doing, how about you start scrolling for dollars? Start scrolling to post that link so somebody can jump on and say, I'll be your customer with your state-of-the-art back office that you're going to get in a split second when you push the link that I'm all in tonight. Because see, by now, you should be making that move. Hey, let me text that person. I'm in. Yeah, hey, send me the enrollment link, the registration link, the money link, whatever kind of link you want to call it, send it to me. Because I got a whole bunch of customers that's concerned about their kids going back to school and catching that dang old virus. And this lady on the line just said tonight that with that Blige alone, that's a game changer for children and for adults. Do you hear what I'm saying? Of course you do. So you go out here and you just focus on the customers. And because some people don't really want to build no team. They don't really want to make $1,000 extra every single day. Oh, did I get your attention? Of course I did. So you got your first order bonus. We're going to pay you at Sanki Global 40%, guys. 40% right from your phone. And you receive an extra 10%. Oh, is that good or is that good? No, that's not neither one. It's great. You talking about matching bonuses, 25% matching bonuses in the binary. So what is the binary? Oh Lord, here she goes. She start using some French words, talking about binary. Well, it only means bi means 2. It's the coolest thing. You only need 2 teams over here. 2 when you're through, meaning just 2 people. 1 leg on your left, one leg on your right. Don't overthink of it. Just close your eyes and think of a triangle. You at the top of the triangle. And so you go get somebody named Todd on the left and somebody named Marie on the right. And they gonna take off by default. It's not gonna be where you're gonna have to push them and motivate them, because see, their motivation is their situation. That's their motivation. So you don't have to motivate people and get them ready. I was talking to a gentleman day before yesterday, Mr. Singleton. And I was like, Mr. Singleton, he says, what's one of your secrets? He was asking me to your success, how you made over $11 million in the industry. That's supposed to be some type of pyramid scheme. People try to say, no, that ain't the pyramid scheme. The pyramid scheme is you going to your jobs dark 30 and getting home dark 30. And you think you're going to surpass the CEO and the VP and the director of sales. You think you're going to surpass all the shareholders. That's the pyramid scheme right there. Okay. This is not a pyramid scheme. All right. So I told him, I said, well, one thing is a part of my main success, especially when it comes to these type of compensation plans, is number one, getting in early and going through my list of people quick, fast, and in a hurry that want to win just as much as I want to win. People that don't need to be convinced. People that understand their situation should be their motivation. Okay. And getting a part of Sanki Global, a compensation plan that has a binary in it with matching bonuses in it. That's paramount. Because in those matching bonuses, what happens is, see, you shouldn't have to prepare people and give them enough notice to win. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to step on some toes. It's okay. Get some Epsom salt. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not even everybody's cup of coffee. Okay. But you shouldn't have to remind people to win, especially grown people, because being broke is childish in 2022. See, if somebody really want to win, you don't have to give them a week's notice to get on a call like this. If they really want to change their life, if they really want to get off food stamps and Medicaid, and they really want to stop catching the bus, and they really want to get out of that abusive relationship or whatever their situation is, if they really want to put their children back in private school because they lost their job during the pandemic, you don't need to give them a notice to win. You need to just talk to them about lasting money. See, with the lasting money in the binary, seeing your pay lag, see this compensation plan, I'm going to borrow this from my international director of sales. See, I'm on fire right now. Mr. Tim Trahan, he said, this is stronger than camel's breath. Oh, wow. And that's strong, right? And so what happens is you start building that leg. And when you have a group on your pay leg, so you got a group on your left, a group on your right. Well, one of them going to take off and go to work. It's just common. It's just the history of network marketing. That's what's going to happen. And if you build this in your pay leg, you talking about less than 100 people in your pay leg, you're going to average up to $2,000 extra dollars. You heard what I said, extra. Read all about it, okay? 600 people, you're looking at about $12,000. You see the chart? Black and white don't lie. 1,000 people, and it's going to happen. Look how fast you got 5,000 people on Facebook to say they was your friend. Okay? $20,000 extra in a month. We're not on trial. We've got people that's been doing this since the beginning of them saying yes to Sanki Global. I can't make this up by trying. So how did I get started? Helen, shut up. Get off of this opportunity call. I know you got a training coming up. You right, I do. I want to get started tonight. I know you do. So you want to launch your life tonight. Because by now, you are telling the person, thank you for loving me enough, for caring about me enough to invite me to hear this woman speak tonight. Thank you. Because I'm going to be a customer. I'm going to be your partner. I'm going to get back in the race. And I believe that tonight was a measure of grace shown to me that I stopped by. I just thank God that I stopped by to hear this call tonight. So I'm never going to tell anybody what business pack to get in on. We got the builder pack, we got the basic pack, we got the executive pack, we got the pro pack. I'm going to tell you tonight, get in where your faith lies, wherever your belief is. If your belief is low, get in on the builder pack, the low one. It's okay. There ain't no judgment here. Wherever your belief is tonight, I want you to get in right there. If you believe that this is your time, because so many things have already passed you by. You have contemplated things over and over again, and you've been thinking, well, should I do it? Maybe I shouldn't do it. Should I say it? Okay, maybe I shouldn't say it. Should I sign up? Should I invest in this? And you look up a week later, and somebody that was thinking about it a week before you done got in, and they winning, and they could have been under you, because you know what it is. When people say yes, they all gonna fall under you, and it's gonna push you all the way up to the top. That's how this game is played. It's about timing, positioning, and believing. So wherever your belief is, because you can get in on the business builder, you can get in on the basic pack, the executive pack, pro pack. Now, let me tell you what I would get in if I was you, but I'm not you. But if I was you, I would pull every resource I could. I would start moving things around. Maybe don't get your nails done this month. Maybe don't get your hair done this month. Maybe you don't take that little weekend rendezvous this month, and you still come back from the vacation and you're still sad. Maybe you don't do none of that. Maybe you say, you know what? I'm going to stretch my faith and my belief in myself, because this is about the investment in you. This ain't about the investment in me or in Sanki Global per se. This is about what you're going to do to invest in you, to your future, to your legacy, creating a living legacy. I don't talk about no legacy when I'm dead and gone. I ain't going to be here to hear it anyway. I want to celebrate, and I want to be a part of the living legacy today, right now. Celebrate me right now. So I would move everything around so I can have enough product to be a product of the product, because you can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare. I would have enough product that I could sell it right from hand to person each and every day if I so choose. Or if somebody picked up the phone and said, hey, I'm coming by your house, girl, because I need to get me 5 boxes of Bellage. Girl, I got it. You don't even have to wait for it to come in, even though we got the best shipping, because it come in like 2-3 days. But you want to have that product on you right then and there. And then you want to have enough product to sow into somebody's life. These products are too rich for you to keep this information to yourself. See, I've never seen anything come out the ground without first you putting it in. I've never seen nobody get a harvest without first putting seed in. What seed would you put in tonight in yourself? See, everything we're thinking about that is so big and so celebrated right now, everything big was once small. I'm going to say more than just join today. Invest today. Invest in yourself today. Start today. Start living your dreams. And the only way you can live your dreams is wake up and realize it is about you in 2022. It's about nothing else at this moment. It's okay. I'm going to give you permission as we come to a close to be selfish in this very moment as you make a decision. As you make a decision over this next 30 seconds, but by now, you should have made it 30 minutes ago. By now, you should understand that this didn't happen by accident for you to be with us on tonight. By now, you should see yourself winning again, dreaming again, living again, happy again, healthy again. By now. Because if not Sanki, then what? And if not right now, then when? Ladies and gentlemen, get with the person that invited you tonight to this opportunity. I will be back with you in a few minutes so we can do a quick training. And I'm going to ask you this question for all those that's getting involved right now, because the links are being passed out right now. They're flooding the gates with links. Links are going out left and right, left and right. People are getting in position because they understand residual income. They understand right now money. They understand that they say yes tonight. On the next call that we're going to have, some other people are going to say yes, and those people are going to fall under them by default. That's how it happens. That's beach money, baby. Okay? So get your people situated. Right now, we're going to give you a courtesy to do that. And in a few moments, I'm going to come right back on because I'm going to ask you the question, do you want to make money fast or do you want to make money slow? If you want to make money slow, hang up right now. Go do something else. But if you want to make money fast, then you want to be a part of the Fast Start training that I'm about to deliver to you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in a few moments. All right, guys. We are back. I promised you a few minutes, and that's exactly what I gave you. So we're going to do a quick, when I tell you quick, because I have another intense training that I want to do tonight to help all of the people that are already in your family now. Welcome to the family. Congratulations. You made the best decision of your life, especially for the years 2022. And we're going to do the let's launch your business, Sanki on the go style. So it's going to be a quick one on tonight. And then I'm going to follow up with an intense training on the elements of presenting, because a lot of people get a little squeamish about presenting. They're like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how my energy should be. I don't know what to wear. So I'm going to talk about a little bit of that tonight. So this is not the time for you to go to sleep or to get off the line. If you are a Sanki family member, business partner, then you need to make sure your whole team is on right now. Maybe they didn't get on the opportunity because they're already in the opportunity. That's fine. But you need to, I challenge you, I double dog dare you, matter of fact, to wake somebody up right now that's sleeping away their life, their dreams, or whatever, and say, get up, wake up, and get on the training with Coach Helen. HD, high definition, baby, in your face. So this is a disclaimer I'm going to read really quickly. That we make, again, no medical claims, no financial claims, and everybody's activity is different, right? And their productivity is different. So some people, I'm gonna break it down in layman's terms. Some people may make $1,000 their first day. Some people may make $100. Some people may come a six-figure earner, a hundredaire, a millionaire. We don't know because everybody's success is going to be different, all right? So I'm just going to skip over and get straight to the 5 steps. I've done the disclaimer. Let's see here. Find your why. So this is paramount right here. You need to find a why that makes you cry or fly. Okay. A lot of my success when I joined this industry 14 years ago, Lord have mercy, I'm telling my age. Oh, Jesus. And I saw some grays earlier. And did I tell y'all lives can actually make your hair grow? Okay, we'll talk about that later. But so find your why that makes you cry or fly, because there's going to be days when you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to talk to people. You might stop liking people when you get network marketing, because sometimes network marketing is also deemed as almost like a hospital, because people come from all walks of life with all kind of issues. Some people come, they want to make money, but believe it or not, a lot of people don't want to make money. They come to network marketing because they love the recognition. They love the trips that you're going to get. They love the trophies and the you did it certificates and the medals and all that good stuff. And they love the camaraderie, because at home, they're not being paid attention to. And on their workplace, they're not appreciated. They're not having fun. They're stressed out. They don't even like the people they work with. The only thing they like about their job is their paycheck. And they don't really like that, because their paycheck is not even paying their bills that they're checking on. Okay. So you want to have a why that makes you fly, so that when you start to feel that way, you can remind yourself of why you said yes. So my why when I joined the industry is that I wanted my children. At the time, I only had 4 and I was a single mom. I wanted my children to be better than me, because my children would always say things like, Mom, I want to be just like you. I'm like, I don't want you to go down the road I went to. I want you to be better than me. So I knew that if this could set me up to have wealth, not riches, not just a little bit or a lot of money, but wealth, then I knew I was going to do it, because I could pass down something called generational wealth. Okay. Then you make a quality list. All right. So you make your quality list, and your list just to give you a quick memory jogger, if I were you, I'd be putting people on my list of who I've done business with. What do I mean by that? If you went to Waffle House and you gave somebody a tip, and that's your hot spot, that you go every single day or every other day, you are paying somebody, you're doing business with them, right? Any type of waitress that you really love, a coffee shop or whatever, where you take them kids to daycare, they would be on my list, daycare owners, because everybody's looking for a plan Z. Everybody, okay? So I would start putting the people on the list, the bus driver, the cab driver, the Lyft driver, the Uber driver, whoever. I would be making a list of all of my friends. I'd start with my warm market, you know, people that are not too cranky. I would start there. And I would put the church members, any type of community that I'm a part of, anything that I did when I was back in high school. I would go all the way back to high school and start talking to people, even if I hadn't spoken to them since high school, because I would share my opportunity and I would make my list so long, it would be ridiculous for me to fail. Because don't think that everybody on your list is going to say yes, but everybody on your list is not going to say no either. Okay. So then you learn how to invite, you learn how to ask the question. Understand you're not recruiting, you're just attracting people. Okay. So you're not recruiting. If you're not recruiting and you're attracting, then you need to do things that are attractive. Because that's the root word. Okay. Attract. So be attractive. Invite people by smiling. Invite people by the colors that you wear. Invite people by your energy level. Invite people by sharing a testimony. Invite people to things like that happened tonight. The Lifestyle Connect via Zoom, right? Invite people to our Super Saturday that's happening this Saturday. It's going to be amazing, amazing event, okay? And nobody but Stevie Wonder would say no after they get on that Super Saturday that happens at 11 o'clock this Saturday. Okay, it's going to be bonkers. So invite. All right. And so, what just happened? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, you want to share content, you want to share samples, you want to follow up, and you want to close. Because you know that most people fail because they just didn't follow up. They would close if they followed up. So if most people don't follow up and you mess around and be the person that follows up, then you're going to close. I'm going to say that again. Statistically, nobody follows up. So if you be the person to say, I'm just going to master following up. Hey, did you watch the video that I sent you? Hey, did you get on the call? Hey, do you have a moment to do a three-way call with somebody that I really admire? Yeah, it's just a quick call. I just want them to tell, man, they made out time out their real busy schedule. These people are money magnets. Oh, they are so awesome. They are so cool. You know, they are just extraordinary, happy people with great energy. If you just follow up, you've already closed. Yeah, it's just that simple. So we have state-of-the-art team building training, conference calls, webinar, company events, you name it. The training and support is through the wazoo, okay? Oh my God, speaking of that, social media, the digital kit, the Sanki app, the distributor group, through Telegram, through WhatsApp, the welcome book. We do everything. We might as well just do the business for you, right? But we can't do that. We get in trouble. But we communicate, we over communicate because we really, truly want you to win. We truly want you to win. And we know that it's important for everything we do to be relatable to you. Okay. So we have put things together that deals with every walk of life, every personality that exists so that you can win. And I'm talking about that state of the art. Oh my God, the Sanki app. It is state of the art. We have events every single day, just about. And I'm talking about not just in the United States. We have events that you're going to be invited to. If you want to start being a world traveler, join Sanki, because you're going to be invited to events all over the world. And our technology of our marketing and graphics and video department, excuse me, oh my God, you are going to swear you're in like Google, or you're in Facebook, or you got on a rocket ship and went to Pluto or Mars or something, because the stuff we have here, nobody has in network marketing, health and wellness. I'm telling you. So you want to maximize your earnings Always remember the first thing you want to do after you've already gotten in, I've said congratulations, you want to make sure that you set your auto ship up. Now, don't start tripping with me tonight. Talking about auto ship. Oh, here we go. Auto ship, that's a bill. Everybody's already on auto ship. You're just not on Sanki auto ship yet. See, you on auto ship if you got a mobile phone. You're on auto ship if you have a water bill, if you have an electric bill, you are on auto ship. Don't pay one of those and watch it automatically get shut off, okay? Go ahead and get your 3 customers, all right? Do that quickly. That's not hard to do at all. Matter of fact, you can do that by just going after your frenemies. They're gonna want this product line because it's so contagious. Everybody is talking about Sanki Global. Everybody is coming on board with Sanki Global. So if you want to secure those customers for your residual income, I suggest you get to talking right now. Okay. And then you also want to go ahead and roll over and achieve the duplicator rank as quick as possible. And we are here to assist and aid you because everything we do is simple, fun, and very easy, but most importantly, it's duplicatable because what is relatable. So take action right now, okay? First thing you want to do tonight, say tonight, because you've said yes tonight, and some of you already were in and you said yes again. That's fine. We'll take you too, okay? Because you're relaunching tonight, and I love that. It's a new year. It's a new you. It's a new time to win. So you want to schedule tonight. Open up your calendar because your calendar should be your calculator anyway, okay? Because if it's not in the calendar, it's not in the calculator. If it's not in the calendar, that means it's $0. That means you're not making no money, okay? So schedule your launch call. Don't worry about doing something fancy at your house right now. You know, a party, pulling out a whole bunch of fried chicken and celery sticks and all that crap. Don't worry about that. Your launch call can be right on a private Zoom, okay? And a launch call, if it's one person that showed up, that's your launch call. And we will get on and support you because you never want to discount the one person. It's not the quantity, it's the quality. Because you just might have a Helen Delahoussaye that's that one person that's on that call, okay? And that Helen Delahoussaye, oh my God, okay? That's Hollywood, all right? Plug it into the system. You want to plug into the system. Success is not a secret. It's a system, guys. Okay. Allow us to show you how to win. The biggest lie that's ever been told is adults don't want to be told what to do. That's a lie, lie, lie. Because every adult wants to be told how to win step by step. Step 1, step 2, step 3. The first thing you're going to do is strive hard to be that certified distributor, get you 3 customers. You want to then roll over to becoming that rising star. That's 3 customers and 2 distributors. Then you want to be that superstar. That's 6 customers and 4 distributors. What does all this really mean? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Be a part of the movement, Sanki on the go. Make a commitment to do this right now, okay? So be a product of the product, number 1. Number 2, share your Sanki success stories. Number 3, inspire people. Inspire others to look better, feel better, and live better. That's powerful, guys. So it's so easy. It's so easy, the 5 steps. You're gonna connect, you're gonna share content, you're gonna share samples, you're going to execute retail power, you know, that now money, the money you're getting in your pocket right now, and then you're going to duplicate, meaning you're going to do it all over again. That's it. That's it. Congratulations. So guys, I want to go back, if it's okay with you, to the presentation. I want to pull the presentation back up because I'm going to give you some tips on how you should present as you move forward. So this is elements of a presentation. So if we could pull that, let me see here. Let me get the presentation I was using. All right, cool. Okay. Now, the science behind presenting. Believe it or not, I want to help somebody tonight that's a little intimidated by public speaking, or you're intimidated because maybe you grew up in an era where technology like really wasn't a big deal to learn, you know, like me. Okay. Maybe you was that college dropout like me. Okay. Maybe you get real intimidated when you got to deal with PowerPoints and stuff like that because that's just not your thing. like me, if I can present, and I know right now my colleagues are laughing at me, but if I can present with a PowerPoint presentation, anybody can on Zoom. Okay. I'm going to share something. Lean in. I want you to lean in. Do you know I stuttered when I was a child? I was dyslexic. I was labeled as mentally retarded, and I caught the yellow bus up until the 6th grade. Did you know that? True story. So I never, ever thought I would become a public speaker. Never. I never thought I would become a transformational coach, a spiritual energy healer. All of these things that I've been blessed to be able to do, I never would have thought I'd have gone to the top of a network marketing company, earning over $11 million. I never would have thought I'd have built an organization of over 800,000 people. I never would have thought I would have aided 33 people. That was my first and second directs, okay, on my team. And then over 200 families in less than 4 years on my team to become first-time millionaires. Not me. A little country girl from Charleston, South Carolina. No. Not raised by her grandparents, not wearing hand-me-downs, okay? Not being born 2 pounds, 3 ounces, addicted to crack. Me? Heck no, okay? So when I dropped out of college, I just knew it was all over. But God showed me favor by introducing me to somebody that was in the world of television and radio and gave me a chance to be a copywriter. Now, I was dyslexic, mentally retarded, but here it is, I'm writing copy. Then it advanced where I was able to be an executive at a radio station, a #1 radio station in Charleston, South Carolina, where I'm from. Then it went to I was on television. I did a noonday show. Can you believe it? Me, the little country girl, okay? Then I started working as an executive, a global executive for CBS Broadcasting. So it was one promotion on top of the next. I was always in a position to delegate. I always had people that I supervised, but I never would thought I would be in network marketing. So when I joined network marketing, I was scared to speak in front of a whole lot of people. I'm going to stop right there. I was scared to put a PowerPoint together to put it on the wall, and I would have to follow to that PowerPoint. If it was 3 people in the room, 6 people in the room, we cool. I could present to them when I was in the boardroom working in corporate America. But anything over 6, I'm out of gas. My right guard just went left. I'm breaking out in hives, okay? I'm starting to stutter, and I hadn't stuttered since Jesus was a boy. But I'm sitting there stuttering and all kind of stuff. In network marketing, off of Dare, that's a whole other story for another night. But I found myself having to present. I'll never forget. I'm going to share this quick. I'm going to come to a close on this quick story because I just want to make this relatable to you guys. I'll never forget the lady that introduced me to the industry. She was an elderly woman and she was really tough, okay, tough as nails. And she said, tonight, Helen, I don't want to hear you give me no excuses. You're going to get up in front of the room and you're going to edify me and you're going to bring me up and you're going to say at least say the slogan to the company, okay? I was like, the slogan. She said the motto, the whatever they call the mantra, the thing that you say, you know, the tagline. I said, oh, okay. I said, so let me make sure I'm straight. All I got to do is bring you up, say your name, and just say something nice about you. She said, yeah, say a few words about me, you know, edify me. I was scared to edify people, guys. Now, today, I'm a master at edification today. But 14 years ago, please. And I said, and then you want me to close with the logo, the slogan, right? She said, yeah, that's it. I got up there, guys. I was fixing my shirt and everything. I was fixing my blazer. And I was walking in front of the room. And I was like gasping for air. I was like anxiety attack. I got up to the room. I had a blue shirt on. I'll never forget it. And my blue shirt, I was sweating. Oh my God. I have all natural curly hair. Okay. Natural curly hair. And I had my hair straight. By the time I walked up in front of the room, I looked like a dang gone chia pet. Okay. My hair was puffy. I'm sweating. And I got up there and I said, okay, welcome. Thank you for coming out tonight. And And I want to bring this next woman up. She's very nice. I met her a few months ago. She inspired me to come out here and be a part of this network marketing. And she inspired me to resign from corporate America. And I'm just so happy and so blessed that I'm in front of you guys tonight as a distributor. And I just want to close with this before I bring this lady up. And the slogan for the company was, an appointment with this company will change your life. That was the slogan everybody said, okay? And I'm gonna just say the name of the company was Scooby-Doo. So an appointment with Scooby-Doo will change your life. I closed it by saying, and an appointment with Scooby-Doo will not change your life. Baby, everybody fell out. So guys, if I've overcome that, and tonight I'm overcoming something else, that's a little secret. I never like doing presentations where I have to be controlled by a PowerPoint that keeps me in structured environment, because I like to ad lib, right? But I said, no, I'm going to master it. I made up my mind that I'm going to get over whatever my fears are in 2022, whatever it is, and I'm going to master it. And you can do it too. So when you're preparing to do a presentation, you want to write this down, guys. I call it the RC of the industry. You always want to make sure you open up with the welcome, which is the inspiration. That's what the I stands for. Then as you go through your presentation, what the P stands for, you want to make sure to have a conversation, not so much a presentation. And then when you get to the C, you want to talk about the compensation. And then you always want to remember that the R is the close, but it's the recommendation. Oh, wow. So guys, when you have this corporate presentation that was put together with you in mind, the first one slide you see, let's go to the top, is the welcome. Now, in the beginning, you're going to be nervous. It's okay. Everybody's nervous. I was a little nervous tonight. And, you know, entertainers and people that play basketball and football, if you talk to them and they really get transparent with you, I bet you when Mr. Tim Trahan, because he played professional for the NFL, I bet you every time he'd go out on that field, he was a little nervous, okay? And so you want to be natural. You want to be cognizant of the colors you wear, especially if people can see you on a Zoom or if you was in front of the room. And you want to welcome them with a smile, because you want to remember that people are addicted and attracted to happy. See, nobody really want to be around people who's sad and sick. They want to be around healthy, happy, whole people. And no matter what you're going through, because trust me, today has been horrific for me. But tonight, it's time for infotainment, not entertainment, infotainment. It's a responsibility and a mandate that I give this information out to the masses with the best attitude, because it may just be one family that's counting on the information that you have to deliver, that you could save their life. That's powerful, guys. So welcome, welcome, welcome tonight. That's good, yeah, with a smile on your face, guys. And then you go right into the next slide. Why Sanki, why now? This will be a great slide. If you don't have a testimony of your own, share a testimony that you heard. And you could say it like this. You know what? I recall hearing a story about a young lady who was dealing with migraine headaches. And she took one of our amazing products that we're going to talk about tonight. And in less than 10 minutes, her headache was gone. Man, I recall hearing a story about a young woman, a single mom, who she joined Sanki Global in less than a month. She had enough money to put braces on her teenage son. Oh man, I remember a story about a man who joined because he lost his job. And after he joined, in 2 short months, he was able to make enough money to go and get a car again that he lost when he lost his job. These are real stories about real people because Sanki gives real solutions. If I went over to the next slide and I got a little nervous about all those big words and technology and advanced this, and I didn't really know what to say, let me tell you something. I would go straight to the middle of it and use the words that you see. We put the words here. The science of this presentation was put in mind to use words that are adjectives like powerful. Powerful research. That's all you got to say. It's powerful research. As a Sanki business owner, you have access. That word access is an action word. Powerful is an action word. Always find the action word. You don't have to read every word on the slide, and stop letting people make you believe you do to be perfect. Because you're not looking for perfect, you're looking for purpose when you're doing a presentation. So you're past the inspiration side of it, right? Because in that inspiration, you might say something like, I know you guys are having an amazing day today. It's a happy day. I'm so blessed to be here with you on tonight. It is going to be the best day, part of your day, to be here with me. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, and the rest of your life will be the best of your life. You need to speak life into people. You need to affirm people in the inspiration. Now you're in the presentation and you want to keep affirming them. With over 50 years of scientific research, these are facts, not opinions about Sanki Global. We loved you so much. The person that invited you on this call loved you so much. They want you to get the facts, not fiction. I'd say something like that. Who recommends us? Because, by the way, we're not on trial. Yes, I'd let people know. We have over 400,000 distributors, over 2,500 doctors, 250 Olympic gold medalists. Pop your collar. Be proud about what you have to offer. So as you're going through the slides, again, we pick certain verbiage. We've had experts put this together, guys, okay? You don't have to be the sharpest tool in the box, right? You just got to have a point somewhere, and then you start shining. See, your health is your wealth. That's a powerful statement all within itself. You don't have to say nothing else. You can go on to the next slide. See, you don't have to read everything. And then when you get here, the Sanki system, some of you might want to say, hey, we have a Sanki system that has 4 amazing products. And you might want to stay right on this slide. You may not want to even expound on each of the other slides. You may want to hide those slides. It's okay. I'm telling you, Helen, it's okay not to use every slide if you're feeling overwhelmed, but you got to have this slide because you got to be able to talk to people about what Belage does: revitalize and sustain, inner 7, the balance and connect, renew, restore and protect, Hasaki, nourish. Then I'd go back down. If you're that person that's a little overwhelmed, I'd say, you know what? Let me talk to you about the Belage. I would share a testimony if you don't want to read this slide. But if you say, you know what, I'm going to face my fears tonight. I'm doing this presentation. I'm not taking out no slides. Okay, I see you. So you want to say it's the right energy. Look there, right in the left-hand corner. The right kind of energy, which makes you think about the things that give you energy, like Red Bull and the 5 Hour. You know, they give you jitters. And you know the Belage doesn't. If you just said something like that powerful. If you just talked about it has rosemary and olive, now you're talking things about what the grandmamas used to do. Everybody can relate to rosemary and olive. Everybody can relate to strengthening your immune system because that's what it does. And everybody right now is looking for things to do what? Strengthen their immune system. Okay, so that's all you said. You do not have to read everything verbatim. Okay, so as you go to the next slide with the inner 7, I would talk about in the left-hand side because your eyes are trained to look in the middle and then to the left. Okay, I'll talk about that on another night, the way our brain is split in 4 parts. Okay, but balance and connect. That's what the inner 7. It's going to balance and connect. Okay. It's 100% all natural. All right. From the sea of Okinawa. All right. All the minerals is in it. That's it. Don't go get into anything else. Keep it short, simple, fun, easy. Short, simple, fun, easy. Because remember, when it's relatable, it's duplicatable. If it's not relatable, it's not ever going to be duplicatable. If people cannot see their win in you, they will only think about failing. They have to be able to see their win in you. I promise you. This part I get geeked up and excited about, but I promise you I'm not going to hold you too much longer. Then you have your canoe. Okay, so you have the canoe, and I would say restore and protect. I would say things like, with this, you're going to rest, not just sleep. There's definitely a difference. If people are suffering from insomnia, you need canoe in your life. Or you can share a testimony if you have one about the canoe. Okay, so testimonies are powerful because always remember, facts tell, but stories sell. Hasaki, nourish and restore. All right. So it has over 500 metabolites. That's always very powerful to say. Protein absorption. Okay. I wouldn't get into right now. This is just me. If I was brand new and trying to appeal to people, okay, I wouldn't get into all these big fancy words that some people don't even know how to pronounce. Okay. Microbiota and all this and that. Not until you're ready. Not until you're ready. You can still get your point across without doing a deep dive on every single slide. Okay. When you get to the next slide, you would talk about the plan. Okay. Everybody needs a plan A, B, C. I always say plan Z because I know what's going on in America, just like you do in the world. And we have ran through the whole alphabet. So people are on their plan Z right now. And that's what I would say, because again, you want to be relatable. Okay. Then the next slide that we have here, and again, feel comfortable if you want to take the slides out, you can, all right? You don't have to use every slide, but I know I'm going to challenge you and you're going to challenge yourself tonight. You're going to say, I'm up for the challenge. See, next week, you won't be hearing from corporate. We will be here to support you, but you, the distributors, the leaders, the VIP, the elite ones, you will be hearing from your peers. Your peers will be talking to you next week, each and every night. So you want to get prepared for that. That's going to be something so special. I'm so excited. But this slide, it's time for you to win, because timing is everything. It's a global trend. Now, this talks about all the billions and trillions of dollars that we've tapped into. We were smart enough to tap movers advantage, okay? First movers advantage. And we have tied every popular moneymaker for the nanotechnology, biotechnology, health and wellness industry. It's a Sanki trend, okay? So that's pretty self-explanatory. I love this next slide because it talks about how we take care of everything. It's like a business in a box. So now it becomes, when you say yes, a business out of the box. So you're out of the box and it's ready to go because we take care of everything. And you see it right here: storage, deliveries, billing, call center, training. So you don't have to read everything, okay? But you definitely want to read the things like be your own boss, because everybody wants to be their own boss without the risk. See, we use certain words to make people think, to pull the emotion out, whether it's the emotion of fear, the emotion of joy, the emotion of happiness, sadness, whatever. You got to pull people's emotions, because some people are just sitting there on the presentation, listening to you like, because you're not having a conversation. You want to have a conversation. Remember, it's not so much presentation, it's conversation. You want to talk about the $70 million we've already paid. Okay, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but BB, you want to make sure people understand we're paying, okay? And we pay every week, and you get paid every day, depending on the investment of products that you have. 92 trips. We sending people to Japan. We paying car notes. We paying mortgages. And by the way, you are next. See, you're still affirming people. It's very important to affirm people. People are drawn and they are attracted to people that are positive and have good energy and smiling and complimenting them and affirming them. Doing all of this, you can live your dreams. Not just talk about your dreams, but live your dreams. That's so important, to live your dreams. Then you want to talk to them about the steps. Now, this is powerful. Right here on the left, you see it says it's 3 easy steps. Why did we use the word easy? We could have just said it's 3 steps. Another power word, because people need to know it's easy, it's simple, and it's fun. I hope you're taking copious notes tonight. So click it, share it, cash it. You want people to believe and know and understand, because there's a difference in all 3, that this is easy to do by you just going to click it, meaning send out the link. You're going to click it or watch it. You're going to then share it, because you're clicking it, you're watching it, you're absorbing it, and you're like, oh my God, this is awesome. This is spectacular. I mean, okay, now share it. And then when you share it and they feel the same way you do, you go cash a check. You're talking about the money now. You don't want to say, I'm going to talk to you tonight about all 11 ways to get paid. And all the 11 ways to get paid, it is absolutely amazing. It is very lucrative here at Sanki Global. The money, please. They're going to be like, yeah, right. You, get off my phone. Boo-bye. So you want to say, let me pick out 1, 2, maybe 3 ways that you can get now money right now. Okay, because that's what people are thinking about, ladies and gentlemen. I talk to 10 people now. I talk to 100 people. I stood on stages and talked to 1,000 people. I have been on stages in front of 30,000 people. And everybody wants to hear these 3 things. Write this down. Anytime you're talking about an opportunity, they want to know what's going on in the world today. Meaning, are you aware of the current surroundings, the current world images, the things that are moving or not moving, that have become stagnant? They want to know, do you know what's going on in the world, called the trends? Okay. Then the next thing they want to do, whatever you're presenting, they want to make sure your product is the solution to whatever's going on in the world that they don't like. Okay. Then the third thing they want to know is, how do we make some money? I promise you, I don't care how smart they try to pretend they are and how busy and professional and dignified and refined they are. People want to know how to get to the money fast. They want to make now money with the first order bonus. They want to make now money with the customer acquisition. If you just stayed on that, if you didn't talk about nothing else, you'd be fine. If you just talked about 3 customers going to give you $100, oh, $100 is not a lot of money. I bet you if you was in Walmart tonight and you saw a $100 bill on the ground, you'd look around and say, wait a minute, hold up. You would not pick up that $100 bill and wave and talk about, who dropped the $100 bill? No, you look around and see what cameras was up there, and you get that left foot out, and you put that left foot on that $100 bill, and you slide to the left, and then you slide to the right, and you bend over, and you put that $100 bill in your sock. Okay, so you've got 15 customers, that's $500. 30 customers, that's $1,000, because that's now money. Okay, you want now money. And a lot of people, they want lasting money, okay? And that's that residual piece that you'll talk about, and you'll talk about it very, very easy. You don't go and do a deep dive, and especially if you're not really clear on what you're talking about, okay? I would say with the binary, I would explain it like this. Guys, don't overthink it. Binary is just 2 legs. That means just 2 people, 2 and you're through. Go get 2 people that believe like you believe, to go want to make lasting money, beach money. You know, that money that comes in, tickles your toes, rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, all the time, that kind of money. And you want to put 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and challenge them to go to work and be duplicatable. Get involved with the system that we have here in place, because remember, success is not a secret, it's a system. So they can get involved. They can get on the calls. I'm gonna help them build. You're gonna help them build. We're all one team. Teamwork make the dream work. That's how I'd be talking to them. Say, hey, binary, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. They're gonna go to work. Before you know it, you're gonna look up in 2 days, 3 days, because everybody's gonna go from duplicator. They're gonna get binary qualified, duplicated. Then they're gonna go on to bronze. Then they're gonna go to silver. They're gonna go, before you know it, they're gonna be an ambassador coming. You are next. You're gonna be that ambassador. You could have residual money coming into your home each and every single month. And you just got started with 2 people. That's it. That's powerful. So how to get started. Because by now, oh, I know you're ready to tell me to shut up, get off this opportunity call so that you can get the link from the person. Matter of fact, by now you should have been texting them saying, send me your customer link or send me your enrollment link or send me both because I want all in by now. Why do I always say by now, by now, by now, by now, by now? Who can catch on to that? I know somebody knows because I've done so many trainings on how to do an effective presentation with your inspiration, then your presentation, which is your conversation through and through as you're affirming people and yourself and the opportunity and life and love and the world and faith and all that good stuff, right? By now, I'm not saying by now as in by now. I'm saying by now, B-U-Y. Wow. I am sending them a subliminal message to move right now, buy right now, B-U-Y right now. Buy, invest, spend your money, pull your credit card out. By now. You should already be ready to go by now. Doesn't matter what pack you get in, just get in where you fit in. Don't push people and beat them upside the head with the pro pack. Because some people, maybe they don't have it. But I would do this. I would use reverse psychology. Get in where your faith lies, wherever your belief lies in yourself. If your belief is low right now, that's okay. But just get in. Get in on the builder pack. The low pack, because the faith is maybe below. Maybe you just want to put your little pinky toe in. Maybe you're not ready to put your full foot in, and your leg, and your body, and your head in. Maybe you think you're going to drown. It's okay. But we're here to support you because you're not in business by yourself. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. But by now, you should want to be a business owner. It's a great tax write-off. Everybody wants to have a home-based business. Everybody wants to make mobile money moves right from their phone. So by now, you should be asking the person for your link. By now, B-U-Y. You are giving them a directive when you say by now. Oh, wow. You're going to close with join today and start living your dreams. I might add something if I was you, start living your dreams out loud or start living your dreams with Sanki, because now you're getting to the R. Remember, recommendation. You're coming to the close. You are now recommending people to do something to change your life right now. You're giving them instructions. Remember that the biggest lie that was told? Adults don't want to be told what to do. That's the biggest lie that's ever been told. Okay, we absolutely want to know what to do to win right now. There's so many men and women that are hurting in the world today. You can't even imagine, but some of them might be you that I'm talking to. And you've been given the greatest gift tonight to be a part of a company with 100-year legacy in mind. That 100-year legacy is something they're not going to see, but guess who's going to see it? Your children's, 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 children's. That's powerful. Every decision we take or make, we have 100-year legacy in mind. And that's what you just said yes to, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're on tonight as a distributor and you stayed on long enough, thank you so much, by the way, because I know these trainings go very long and it's late on the East Coast. And I don't count that as not a blessing, not one iota. I don't take that lightly for you to be on and you to be on with us every night this week. I've seen some people on and we really appreciate the support. We really do, because we do this for you. We don't do this for us. We do this for you. Tomorrow night, we have a beautiful queen that's going to be on with us tonight. That is none other than our international sales manager, Miss Fabiola Hernandez. And she is going to be training like never before. You guys want to be on with her. She's going to offer opportunity first. I know all the Latino American leaders are going to be on. The Caribbean leaders are going to be on. The people in the United States all over are going to be supporting. I challenge you to invite 5 people on tomorrow night. Invite 5 and watch 3 out of the 5 get on. And you can start rebuilding your business. So if you're brand new tonight, you can build your business just on that. And then that Super Saturday, you do not want to miss that Super Saturday. I don't care if you got to start walking right now to get to the Super Saturday. Some of y'all will catch that on the way home, okay? Because the Super Saturday is virtual, guys. But you want to get your position because we have limited lines on Saturday. This is our first Super Saturday of the year. We have limited lines, but we want a packed out call on this Saturday. So you can invite prospects, you can invite your guests, you can invite family members, you can invite the family members you don't even talk to no more. It doesn't matter. Put it all over social media. This is going to be state of the art. You're going to hear from top industry producers on this Super Saturday. This is going to be mind-blowing, life-changing, unbelievable, uncommon favor. It's going to happen. This is the year of dreams to be manifested, guys, right here in Sanki Global. And I'm so blessed I was able to serve you on tonight. I didn't have the slide with all the promotions and the different announcements, and I'm hoping my CEO is on and he has my back or somebody in case I miss something and he can slide in and he can share some stuff. But if not, we're going to close this thing on out. Again, thank you so much for being with us tonight here at Sanki Global. I'm signing off. Dr. Helen Delahoussaye Clay. I love each and every one of you, but remember, God loves you best. Good night, my friends.